Bellow, Des, bellow.
I've got the shine. I better open up my life, and I've got the shine. Oh my goodness, it's playing again. How is that not muted? Mute. Oh yeah, I was making alchemy. Oh. How was your day, Des? Enjoyable, bad? Mid. Damn. Hey, Riley. Making potions, making potions, making. Damn. That's a sad day. You had to work and then come home and play video games. Sad. How was your day, Riley? It's medieval style game, Riley. That's good. You've reached a new alchemy. Uh-oh. Well, no, I got it. Okay, well. Wine. Pour the wine in. Put the chamomile in. Heat it up. For one turn. One turn of the hourglass. Alright, take it off with the heat. Stir up some sage in the mortar and pestle. Then put that in the dish. Grab a file. and pour it in the fire. Ooh. And again, because I'm just leveling up my alchemy. Put some wine in there. Put some wine, put some wine. Get the sage, put it in the mortar. Get some chamomile. Put it in the cauldron. Some chamomile. Put it in the cauldron. Heat it up for one turn. Grind up the sage. Shut up, doggo. And drop it in the cauldron. Oh, shut up. Yo, shut up, bro. I'm about to poison this dog. I mean... Oh, thank you. He stopped it. Strong. How many more can I make? Chamomile, 29. 20, so it'd be 28 minus 2, 14. I can make 14 more versions of this, and I'll be out of ingredients. Riley, me too. Dude. I can't wait to play Wiz on console. They said it would be sooner than soonish. So I'm hoping next month. Is it gonna be next month? Probably not. I watched all the clips, so like it's done. Like everything inside of it's done. All they need to do is figure out problems with the actual like companies of like Microsoft and PlayStation. You put the sage in the cup, and then you stir it all up. You put the wine in the bowl, and you heat it all up. You put the wine in the bowl with some chamomile. I feel like Life's your favorite, so pick Life, isn't it? Because isn't that your favorite Wiz school? Just pick your favorite. You'll have all the time in the world to do your other wizards. Just pick your favorite. I've gained a new level. Hold on, what level am I at then? Because that's the second time I've gained a level. $17? What's the max level? Hold up. Because Because am I gonna get max alchemy before leaving tutorial? Max alchemy level Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. $30. Damn. I will do life first and storm last because storm is boring. Eh? Do what you think is fun, Riley. That's what's so fun about Wiz. You gotta do what's fun. If it feels like a chore, you're not playing the game right. Put the sage in the mortar. I put the wine in the bowl. Chamomile tea in the wine. Chamomile tea in the wine. You can learn the other school's shadow spells now? That's kind of crazy. Like all of them? Dang. They really just got rid of school. Like, don't matter what school you do. At this point, just pick a life or an ice wizard. Because, like, the only thing that doesn't change is everyone's health. So. Dude, it just... I don't know. Will they make their money back? I don't know. I don't know what they're at. Wiz has been around for such a long time, it's hard to think that it would fail now, but... Like, how's a game that's already been dead fail, you know? I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it's gonna improve. I don't know what they're thinking. Boop, boop, boop. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. No, not in the dish. Oh, great. Now I gotta put the dish into the mortar. That's so dumb. Okay. 1. But I've always been of the mind that I could fix Wiz. Like how I could fix any business, because I just feel like I can fix businesses. Increased alchemy level again. Um, I can't remember if I put. Uh oh. Did I put 2 in there? One. Okay, I'm pretty sure I didn't put 2 in there. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. I almost died. Brother, I went to the bathroom. I almost slipped on a puddle of water. I'm pretty sure this shit is gonna be so bad too. This potion, because I let it sit in there, and I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that. So, I guess we'll see. Fingers crossed. Damn, it worked. I'll be right back. I went to go to the bathroom and I almost fucking literally fell. Dez, what are you eating tonight? Mashed potatoes? That's it? That's all you ate? I mean, I guess if that's what you're into, Des, you just like to eat mashed potatoes. Who am I? Who am I to judge? Was it real mashed potatoes or dehydrated mashed potatoes? Because depending on your answers, depending on how I'll think about you. What do you mean? So it was fake mashed potatoes or real mashed potatoes, Des? I need to know. Dehydrated? What do you mean 50-50? 50-50, Des. Did you have... Okay. Did you make these mashed potatoes with a real potato? Oh, pre-made. There you go. That's good. Fake mashed potatoes all the way, Des. If you like real mashed potatoes, you're a fucking weirdo, dude. I like the dehydrated mashed potatoes. I think if you like real mashed potatoes, you're weird, dude. You can like both, Des. But that does make you a freak. And not like the good kind, like Megan Thee Stallion. And not the good kind, like Grammy Award-winning Megan Thee Stallion. And Des, don't worry, we all know you like both. Did you see that the kid from Luck of the Irish Disney movie was like on TikTok? He was talking about how he was the original Troy Bolton from High School Musical because both of his movies were a young kid playing basketball finds out that he has a secret double life and strange things happen, and then like he has a whole crisis of identity. And he's like, yeah, it's pretty much me. I was like, you know, it's crazy. That is the movie. I also found out you could remake that movie today with the cast, and almost all of them are alive, like the majority of them. Cause the evil leprechaun is the white guy that played God from Lucifer. The guy with the beard, long hair and beard. That guy who played God in Lucifer, he's the evil leprechaun from that movie. He's also played Cain in Supernatural. He's played a detective in Psych, which is probably where I know him the most from. High School Musical is your childhood, Riley? Is that what you're saying? Or just high school? Because I gotta be honest, Riley. High school was almost everyone's childhood, because if you're still in high school and an adult, you've got other problems. Psych might be one of the best TV shows, too. Got you watching Psych. Yeah. It's a good show. My the sidekick, I forget what his name is, but he plays the guy in Holes that goes, "I can fix that." The guy who like makes the peaches and then gets killed in a boat because of racism. Sad. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out of ingredients. No. No. I have all these ingredients and none of them are good. Alright, well. I made 87. 87. What is 87 times 35? Hold up. Calculator app open. 87 times 35 equals 3,000. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna sell them all. I'm gonna sell them all. Thanks, you, Riley. I mean, it's still okay to eat. Pretty sure it doesn't matter where I go to because it'll wake me up sooner.
True, Sir Raptor. If I'd have had it spiked back in the cobblers, things would have worked out differently.
Where's the fucking sword? Why that one sword? Because that's what my father lost, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Don't disappoint me.
Oi. Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep.
Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. Could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But I think it's a good thing he's more important to you than that murderer.
Thanks, Pavlina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Hold up, what's that? Overeating, you have gorged. I'm 1 point over. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, I overate the one extra crumb. Oh, that one extra crumb is so bad.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, The doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskovitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next time I'll come straight home, so you're not on your own so much. If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place
Bacon.
with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They'd catch you.
Bacon. 21? A lot of fucking nourishment, yeah. Why is the half-eaten apple priced more? That's weird, okay.
I
Oh.
dread to think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me. You know I can take down a hare on the run, and a man's an easier target.
True enough. You've got a steady hand and an eye like a hawk. Not like me. But you know how it is. The less fuss going on around here, the better for us. And if anything does happen, we've got Growler, and he won't leave us in the lurch.
True. That animal is God's gift. Time to do something useful. Days are long, but there's no end of work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, we buy it or get it from the villagers. Mostly, I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Then I go around the villages selling them, or I barter them for stuff we need. Sometimes folk come here to us, when it's something serious.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. It's just the way things turned out. And Ma and... Look, that's our affair, and we won't talk about it. Sorry.
Is anything interesting happening around these parts?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. It's about time Lord von Burgau rousted them out, but I reckon you know something about that, huh?
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semin's gonna marry the daughter of the bailiff of Troskovitz, Thrush. That's the biggest thing happening. Apart from that, a band of nomads turned up here. They got a camp somewhere down by the pond.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the Cumans. You can use a bow.
Yeah, I'm pretty handy with it. I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. And the hares hanging in Ma's kitchen didn't just walk in by themselves. If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trosky Castle, I'd beat all the men hands down, but that'll never happen. So I have to make do with hares and a straw mannequin. Take care then.
Where'd your ma go? There she is.
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Can you tell me something about these parts?
What can I say? The village of Sheleov is nearby, and close to it there's a big traveller's inn. And to the north of Sheleov is Tachov. They've got a blacksmith's there, and a small tavern. There's no love lost between the folks from Sheleov and Tachov. They're always out to spite each other. Some dispute about some meadow.
Well, I don't suppose those are the only villages around here.
It ain't far from Shelioff to Seming. Sir Jan, the owner, he got a big stud farm with fine horses, and down by the water, a mill. The biggest village in these parts is Troskovitz, what lies at the foot of the castle. The local bailiff has his seat there, and there's a tavern too. Then there's Nabakov Fortress, Sir Yaramir's seat. There's a mill at the foot of it. But Pavlena knows more gossip about folk around here. She goes out and about. I stay home these days and hardly meet a soul.
How come you live out here?
That's just the way it is. It's for me to know, and you to find out.
Ah. All right. I won't pry. What about those armed men who came here?
Damned if I know. I just hope they don't show up here again. Take care, my friend.
God bless.
God be with you.
Finally! Where do you keep dallying?
My apologies, sir. I'm here now. We can get going.
Henry, don't provoke me.
I don't think Trotsky Castle is going to go anywhere. So what's the rush for all of a sudden?
We have a crucial mission, and things are already fucked up quite enough. I intend to return to Rattay with good news, and to do it quickly. Let's go!
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
Saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Rattay, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes, we'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Cutscene. 2 Whoppers. Okay, Des, well, if you're eating food, there's a scene coming up you don't want to watch. He gets covered in dung. Or maybe you do, I don't know. It is funny. Are you gonna eat both Whoppers, Des? Eat them both, Des. Eat them. Eat them. That probably means one of them's messed up and they just put it in there to be nice. Did you have anything special about them? Because one of them could be just messed up and like just give it to him. Drinks. Then they probably just made an extra one or like just gave it to him. I don't want to put it away. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm the only one. I never thought that I would be exchanging. 'Cause honey, you're the only one that I would ever want inside this station. Not really sure how to feel about this. Something in the way you move makes me
Was all
feel.
that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Rattay?
To Rattay? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tancred, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bajena. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Rattay with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are.
What is this?
Cheers.
I told you something was gonna be messed up about it.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Don't look at me.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided
I
up
heard
fairly.
talk about
But
the
that
cat-
toe rag only gave
Oh?
me the innards. What do you expect?
What was that?
He's a
That he's
poacher.
wounded.
Oh, hi.
Come on.
Poor Captain Thomas
Everyone
might
knows
never
about
get back
him.
on his
Don't
feet.
name names.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Here's here.
Most of them are dead.
And Betty
Jesus
most of all.
Christ.
All right,
Lord
all
von
right.
Berghoff is
Still,
beside himself
innards are
and
good,
won't
aren't
allow
they?
his soldiers out the
Better than
castle.
gruel
Aha.
every meal.
So
It's just
that's
that my old woman don't know what to do with them.
Wait a
You want a
moment.
recipe from mine?
I'll be right back.
Her stewed lights.
You still gonna eat it? Wait, Whoppers don't come with cheese naturally, does? Because that's kind of gross. Because, like, cheeseburgers are way better than hamburgers. It's not even close. That's gross, does. Okay, Des. So it is special, because I'm sure it comes with cheese naturally. Because you don't no, there's no fast food chain that serves burgers without cheese on them naturally, unless it's like specifically a hamburger. Like if they have like McDonald's Big Mac, definitely has cheese on it, unless you ask for it off. I get that, Des, but that's like when we ask. That's like when we ask if you want it supreme. Like, we really don't need to ask, you know. It's just for the weirdos.
What do you mean?
Innkeeper, what's taking...
The clearer it is to me that we could come up with a plan. You know.
Butcher? Safe?
manage it.
Got me hooked.
She's strong as an ox. And she snaps and bites when she's upset.
Oh, I feel a bit sick.
Easy does it. Deep breaths. We'll talk about it later.
Taking their time again.
That's fine. You're weird. It's weird that you don't like cheese. That makes you weirdo. That makes you a weirdo. That makes you gross. And that's fine. It's a good thing that you're in a relationship, Des, because I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm feeling like I should post this on Facebook about how much of a weirdo you are, and how nobody should go near you for not liking cheese in your burger. You sick fuck. Like it's fucked up. In fact, I might just tell Jared to yo, Jared, you gotta end it. You gotta end it, Jared. I'm not gonna lie, dude. She told me Jared, I mean, like she says she doesn't like cheese on her burgers. That's fucking. Just get rid of her, dude.
Stealer, would you help me?
What? Who?
Buttercup, of course.
What do you mean?
One day, ruin their time. Or take her to the butcher. Oh, I think about it. Look. Somewhere she's out of sight. So she's safe.
Butcher? What?
There'd have to be two of us. I couldn't manage a pig that size on my own. She's strong as an ox.
Yeah, it's kind of a weirdo thing, though. I'm not gonna lie.
What? Who?
What is it? Did you drop something?
We could come up with a plan to take her away. Somewhere she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
Butcher?
I can't just leave without my lord.
Just picking flowers. I'm just gonna save and quit so I can start talking to him. I'm getting a little hungry again too. Dad's talking about cheeseburgers making me hungry.
To Jesus, you don't stink no more. Still a pain in the arse, though.
Let me drink in peace.
Don't stand so close.
Ruin their tangle.
Go and sit down.
Take her to the butcher. And the
Don't
more
stand
I
so
think
close.
about it, the clearer it is to me that
Praise be to
I can't do it.
Let
We
me
can
drink
come
in.
up with a plan to take her away.
Leave me alone.
Where she's out of sight. You know, so she's safe.
The butcher? Safe? Praise be to Jesus. You don't stink. Go and sit down. You're shading me.
I've got other things to do.
Damn it. Steal. Okay, I stole one thing. That's all I need. Hee hee hee. I saw a rob thing. Hold up. Oh. Steal. uh I'm drunk, lassie. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here and I'm gonna go get some food. Alright. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. Good evening.